So I'm setting up my router to cut a rabbit. I pulled out my shimming brass, and I'm just bringing it down to level. Oh, a little too much. Where I'd rather err on the thin side than I would the thick side. But that's supposed to be exactly a 1/2 inch. That's locked down now. So yeah, that looks good. That's just one of the things I use to make sure everything's right. One way of using that tool. I was trying this, but I couldn't get it to get a good flat set all the way across. And then time I bend down, twist and move and try to balance that, it was just a pain. This worked really good. My T-square works for some things, and then I got lots of little different tools for all kinds of things, but I was hoping to be able to use T-square, or the T-square, tri-square, but it didn't work out that way. So I'm gonna find a 1/2 inch piece of plywood, and if I can, no, I don't think I got any in here. I think the closest thing I got is this. It's 3/8, probably swelled up. Maybe actual 1/2 inch. Yeah. So that is 1/2 inch on the money. So that is right then. All right. I'll be so glad to get this project finished up and get them outside. That's why I'm working on this today. I want to give this a workout while I'm at it. It's the Harbor Freight jaw vise. I also got to figure out if I'm going to need my support. If this is going to wiggle so much that, yeah. I can't be wobbling like that, so I think I'm going to have to put a guide on here, which is okay. Alright, so that's where I need that at, right up against the roller. I'll lock that in for now. Hopefully this helps me support what I'm getting ready to do. Alright, so that's a go. And all I gotta do is get it plugged in and see if it's going to work. If it does, then I'm going to cut the rabbit on the other. First time using this cheap router. I got it and had plans for it and just never got to use it, but hopefully it'll work for what I need it for. Make sure it ain't on or near me. Alright, it's not on. Well, there's a bonus. try to move you on this way a little bit. Turn you around. Give you a peek about what I'm about ready to do. Always forget which way to start. Well, it looks about right. I don't think it's near deep enough though. Oh. Yeah, this may take some time. Depth. It is sure 3/4 of an inch deep. Which sucks. Which means I may have to put something else on there. Put a straight bit and hope for the best when I set my guide up. A little further. That was supposed to be 3/4 inch deep. What the heck? Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something else out, but at least the depth's right. Maybe I can use that to my advantage. These ain't gonna work. Router bit was supposed to cut 3/4 of an inch deep. This way. And a 1/2 inch deep this way. What I'm beginning to find out is they labeled it wrong or sent me the wrong one, because it's 3/4 of an inch deep that way. Now, what I could do, and it's a little weird, and I could make it work. It'd be hard as hell to do it that way. I don't know if I could or not. Let me think about this for a second. I went like that, like that, and like that. If I could cut it 3/4 inch deep, and it would only ride to a 1/2 inch. Let's see what this says it'll do. No matter what I do, that damn thing's only going to cut a 1/2 inch deep. Won't even come close, so to do it. So I'm going to have to raise this up to 3/4. Which really sucks. Hope like hell I can do this. Alright, need my brass back. I need 1/2 and 1/4. Alright. So that might work, might not. Gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have to do some chiseling. Wait a minute. 1/2 inch by 3/4. Yep. Well, supposedly, if
3/4 inch deep this way, 1/2 inch deep that way. That should do it. But my problem is, I'll have to figure out how to router that other stuff out. Alright, let's see if I can get her to work.